Everyone makes mistakes, and single moms aren't an exception. However, when a mistake is being repeated, then it's no longer considered a mistake. Instead, it's considered as a choice. It's not a mistake to make a mistake, but it's a great mistake to repeat the same mistake. So, in this video, I will be sharing with you, as a single mom, 5 mistakes you must avoid before you consider dating someone. And what are these 5 mistakes to avoid before dating as a single mom? If you really want to help yourself, then travel with me, as I reveal them to you. 1. Not asking questions before dating. One of the mistakes a lot of single moms make is to not ask questions when a potential man is approaching them. It's not enough for a man to desire to date you because he loves you, you must ask him why he loves you. Ask him why he wants to date you. Some might want to date you for pity, or perhaps for fun. And you are not to be pitied, you ought to be dignified. Ask him what attracted you to him. Ask him why he loves you. Ask him what kind of relationship he wants with you. Is it a relationship that leads to marriage or just for passing time? You can't afford your time, energy, and efforts to be wasted by a temporary person. Anyone coming to date you must know that you are not ready just for dating. Instead, you are ready for a relationship that leads to marriage. As a matter of fact, never keep shut just so you won't be seen as being desperate. That's far from it. Asking questions doesn't make you look desperate. It gives the impression that you are not ready or available for fun dating, and you mean serious business. Ask all the questions you need to ask from him. And never make the mistake of assuming. Instead, ask lots of questions for clarity purpose, and to know where you belong. 2. Not placing your values and principles before him. As a single mom, your values are the things that are precious and dear to you, in which you are not compromising, whatsoever. While your principles are those sets of rules and precepts that guide and regulate the affairs of your life. That is, what guides your actions and inactions, what you tolerate and will not tolerate, what you can do and will never do, where you can go and will never go, etc. Any man that is interested in you must know the values you adhere to, and the principles you submit to. For instance, your values could be honesty, commitment, integrity, truthfulness, trust, decisiveness, etc. While your principles could be that you will not allow sex until marriage, you won't both engage in kissing, fondling, romancing, cuddling, etc., or you will never act like a wife to a boyfriend, and many others. However, one thing is sure, if you don't have personal values and principles that you adhere to, other men will come into your life to give you theirs. And you wouldn't want that to happen. Note that your personal values and principles are the standards that you set for yourself, which are unbreakable and non-negotiable. And contrary to what many have come to believe that setting standards chase men away, that's not true. The truth is, men who leave because of standards are the wolves in sheep's clothing. Standards don't scare the right men away. As a matter of fact, it only endears them more towards you. And if you don't have standards, anybody can place their inferior standards in you, walk on your toes, and make you want to submit to their own ungodly standards. In all, make sure you have values and principles you adhere and submit to. It will help you filter wolves from among the sheep. 3. Not defining the relationship. The longevity of any relationship is determined by the foundation of that relationship. In other words, a relationship that will be successful and healthy is known by the foundation of that relationship. If the foundation is weak, anything built on that foundation will not only be weak and shaky, but will eventually collapse. And dating is not an exception from this rule. Never decide to date anyone until it's properly and clearly defined. Defining your relationship helps you to clearly know what you are in for, bargaining for, who you are dealing with, and where the relationship is heading for. An undefined relationship will always end in breakup. When a relationship is not defined from the beginning, it has no course for which it's toiling upon. And when you don't have a course for your toiling, you are sure to end in a premature journey. Thus breakup. If time and chance permit, I will make a video about the reasons why you must define your relationship before you start dating anyone. 4. Not looking out for compatibility. Another major mistake a lot of single moms make is to not look out for compatibility. Yes, why will you decide to date someone without checking for compatibility? What level of spiritual compatibility do you have with him? What level of intellectual compatibility do you have with him? What about medical compatibility? What about mental compatibility? What about tribal compatibility? That is he a believer or what? Or do you want to go and yoke with an unbeliever? What about purpose and vision compatibility? Do you share a purpose or vision that complement each other? What about beliefs compatibility? Does he believe what you believe? In short, there are many other things you need to look out for in a potential partner. However, kindly let me know below in the comments section if you want me to make a video on this. Lastly, 5. Removing God from the equation. You are where you are because you've been doing it your own way. You must submit to another higher way, if you want to change the level and produce the desired result. A relationship that disregards God will be void of God. And God cannot fill a relationship between two individuals who do not acknowledge His presence. And when God is not present in your relationship, guess what would be present? That's for you to answer though. Above all else, God won't bless a relationship He is not involved in. And how terrible it is when you are in a relationship that God is absent. It is risky, beloved. The devil came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And when God is not present in your relationship, He now has the power to not only steal the joy within your relationship, but also kill and destroy your relationship with your partner completely. In essence, you must start your relationship with Jesus. That is, making Him the foundation of your relationship. Your relationship is not safe without Him. You will want to be in a relationship where you and your partner are both working together, to achieve oneness of purpose, and common shared vision. How beautiful it is when you both are helping and touching lives. And without Jesus, this can't happen. He doesn't need you for anything, but you do need Him for everything. And I hope you find value from this video. However, I have 3 questions for you. 1. From these 5 mistakes listed in this video, what other mistakes do you think single moms should avoid before dating? 2. What is the biggest eye-opening truth for you in this video? Lastly, what relationship issues do you want me to urgently make videos about, and to also address? I would be reading from you in the comments section below. And many thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and sharing. Importantly, if you find value from this video, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, in order to be notified of every one of our newly uploaded videos. See you in our next video. And remember, we love you.